I think it's always important to be unique, so to say, to make your own sound and not to copy.
So, guys, can you tell me how you started to produce the music together with such good producers like Afrojack and Lucas and Steve?
Yeah, we've been working obviously a long time with Afrojack already. He's someone that we made a couple of tracks with, and we did a lot of remixes for him. And sometimes we just show each other ideas. And he had this one idea called "Anywhere with You," and we really loved it from the start because the vocal is so catchy, and we wanted to make something out of it. And the first initial idea we made was a little bit more of a DubVision progressive festival banger, like the old DubVision sound. And we loved it. Afrojack loved it, but then we decided that we wanted to, because it was such a catchy vocal, that we wanted to make it a little bit more easy listening, a little bit more radio friendly. And then Nick Afrojack had the idea to introduce the guys Lux and Steve, who we've known for a while because they're also from Holland, and we've been together at Spinning for a while, back in the days. And he asked if we were okay with them working on the track as well. And then they brought their radio friendly sound to it, and then the end result was Anywhere with You, which is out today.
We heard the song for the first time a couple of weeks ago at the Untold Festival when Afrojack played it for the first time. The crowd really loved it because you guys worked on this beautiful song together. Can you share to me one memory you always remember in your brain from while you worked for the song together?
Ooh, okay. Well,
I think we've known Lux and Steve for a while, but we haven't really worked with them. So we spent 2-3 days with them in their studio, and it was such a fun time, like hanging out with them, and we instantly had the same kind of humor. We've already, like I said, we've known them for a while, but this was the first time that we spent so much one-on-one time with them. So I think that was a good moment in the whole process. And I think also what I will remember was the first time I worked on it was in Dubai with Afrojack in his studio, which was also amazing. And I was staying there for a while and enjoying Dubai. So that was also an exciting moment for producing this track. But in the end, I think altogether there were so many great moments, and
the whole track, making the whole track was a great experience, I think. Yeah,
Great story. Because Afrojack always tell that you guys are insane music producers. What's one secret you can share to other up and coming music producers, and to give someone advice?
I think it's always important to be unique, so to say, to make your own sound and not to copy. That's a very different. I think it's a very difficult assignment because you listen to a lot of music, and then most of the time you copy. How do you say, like, not you want to copy, but you hear this and you hear that, and you take something from. So, but if you want to stand out, if you want to be different, I think it's important that you know how to play piano, for instance, that you learn how to play an actual instrument, that you know how music works, and not just only the digital part. And what else?
Adding to that, actually, if you want to learn, you can. We have a couple of courses on 7, 8, 9, 10.com, in which we show the way we produce songs. So I think that's something that we didn't really have when we were coming up as producers. We had to teach ourselves how to make music. So nowadays, you can see how a lot of people work, and us, for example, as well. So I think that's a really cool way. And like Steve said, learning an instrument, and especially being unique, because you can watch our tutorials, but if you just copy what we're doing, then you're not gonna have a good career, because you're gonna be copying us, and you need to find your own way to make something. But you can definitely learn from watching other producers produce. So
that's true. And because DubVision is a duo format from two brothers, can you tell me at what age you started to produce music and how you got into the music industry?
I think Victor was 10, 11 when you started with Music Maker or something. And I was, I was older, but I was going to clubs and I was listening to the music, obviously, that's been played there. And I saw him, working in the behind his computer day and night. So he was really, really, really into it. So then from a friend, I got Ableton and he used it for live. So just playing records live during the show, but you can also use it obviously to make music. So I took the project and I gave it to him and I said, well, if you're so into it, you might as well, use the best program there is. And then he started learning it. And from there on, I get really excited and I sit next to him and then look at him work, and then me going to the clubs, listening to what's being played. And then I said, you know what, let's try this melody. And then he put it in the computer, and I think that's how it started. And then from there on, we thought, okay, we need to have a name. So, and we came up with DubVision, and then the rest is history, I guess.
Yeah. Can you tell me how you decided to use the name DubVision? What's the story behind it? It's it's dub means double, vision is like, having a vision of how to, so double vision, actually, that's, there's not a really deep story behind it. It's just, really, really simple. It's like, two brothers, double, and the vision they have to make the music. So what's the best advice you received from your friends until now?
From our friends?
Yeah. Or your family, or a family member, if you can tell.
Yeah, I think, just staying normal. I think that's also in the Dutch culture. It's like, it's not like we're crazy superstars or anything. Like, we're not as big as, for example, Afrojack, but we definitely have a good career going on. So sometimes when you're touring and then living the fast life, you can get a little bit, crazy and think like, oh, I'm the man. And then you have your family that tell you like, you're just Victor and you're Steve, take your plate with food and eat it and be normal. And I think that's very helpful, from helpful advice from your friends and family.
Yeah, it's a great advice, and everyone should follow this advice, no matter in which area you're into. And why people should listen to Anywhere with You? Because the song is out, and why people should listen to it?
Because it's a super good track. No, I mean, why should you listen? It's uplifting. It's very, it has a good summer feeling to it. I mean, the summer here in Holland is over almost, but I mean, it has a very euphoric and coming together kind of Anywhere with You. So, a sharing thing in it, I guess. And it's really a good, cool production, and we're very, very excited about how the people are going to react in the coming weeks, months. But we never work with Lucas and Steve. We work with Afrojack, obviously, but this combination is new to us, and we're gonna see what's gonna do. But I think it's gonna be very big, and I think people are gonna love it.
Yeah, it's a great song again. Yeah, I may repeat myself, but it's a beautiful song. Yeah. So in the end, where people can find you on socials to discover more about your future plans and future songs and everything?
They can find us everywhere with just DubVision Music on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. And they can find us there, and then hopefully they come to our shows, which the next ones are going to be during ADE. We'll update the actual agenda when it's out. When we know the actual gigs, we'll post them on our socials. And then after that, we're going to the US for a US tour. So hopefully we see you guys somewhere around the world, and we're very looking forward to seeing our fans again and playing out our music. So hopefully we'll see you guys soon.